Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to more ultra modded Eden streaks. We're on a 10 streak, dude. Getting into the dangerous doldrums of Eden streaks. 3 damage, 9 rate of fire, pretty okay. Little chubby and Book of Shadows. Not exactly the killer start we want, but KBQL, BEBZ, and oh baby, it do be lo-fi day. It do be lo-fi day. That was smooth, to be honest. That was very smooth. Okay, let's get this show on the road today, and see if we can make some stuff happen. We might as well pick this up, you know, one step closer to the Bob transformation. That is the transformation of our good friend Bob into a better human being. Tinted rocks. We can see them. We're not blind. There are none in that room. There might be one in here, though. Oh, frick, dude. My eyes are not... They ain't cut out for tinted rocks searching today. I'm going to warn you, and I'm going to talk more about it in a second, but I'm, like, super salty today. Like, very, like, if you had to rate me on a scale from, like, you know, your grandma made pasta and put too much salt in the water to I'm the Indian Ocean, I'm the Pacific. All right, I'm a salt lick at a zoo. I'm a bag of Lay's potato chips. That's how salty I am. There are no tinted rocks in this room. If there is one, you're allowed to comment and tell me that I missed it, but you have to provide photo evidence, because I'm going to tell you there ain't one. Orbital familiar that remains stationary relative to Isaac and briefly moves after being hit by a projectile. So it just... okay. So he's just a very still boy. Allows me to do damage on my... Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. I actually think that I really love this little guy, and I would lay down my life for his safety. He's actually possibly now the best familiar in the game. So obviously we'll see where that takes us in the future, but for right now, I'm incredibly pleased. Here's why I'm salty, okay? And I don't mean to ever speak ill will about my employers, and this isn't really their fault anyway, but my IRL job, I got sprung on me this morning. Now, for the past, like, week and a half to 2 weeks, I've known that I have a thing that I have to do overnight. It's a big change being made in the situation, which means that we gotta do it in overnight hours when none of the employees are online at the company, right? So we have to do it from the hours of like 9 at night to 5 in the morning, right? Which is garbage. It's a pile of garbage, but it is what it is. Like it has to happen, right? Here's the issue. I knew about that about 2 weeks in advance. Set my schedule up for, you know, my life outside of doing work. That I would be all set and prepared for that. And then got sprung on me today, a week before this is supposed to occur, that it was actually today. And not only today, but also the week after as well. So I thought I was only doing this once, and instead I'm doing it twice. And I should have definitely used Book of Shadows. I'm sorry, I'm ranting, so I missed my damage cue. But it's fine, right? It's fine. It just means that I kind of had like a free night to record tonight, and now I should probably not spend like 9 hours working, followed by 3 hours of recording, followed by another 9 hours working. Yeah, I'm a little like varying levels of salt, but I'll survive. It'll be okay. Let's use this golden bomb and just rain hell on everybody, and see what happens. So you are gonna get smacked. Let's. I want to use Book of Shadows to go into that curse room. Why am I not doing it then? I mean, it's actually like, it's an incredibly good question. I think we're just gonna go do it now. And I'm taking a lot of damage in this room. For some reason, this room has me a little shook. And I don't know why I'm so shook by this room. Was there a tinted rock? I guess there maybe was a tinted rock there. I don't know. What do you got? Brittle bones. I'm extremely intrigued by this. Like, extremely intrigued. I'm gonna come in here. It's a moon card. Okay. That's interesting, actually. Because now I'm kind of like, what if we left, right? What if we left? So Justice of the Peace, we'll take that. Devil we don't care about. I'm going to leave with the moon card. What? Wait a minute. Are you telling me there's not a secret room on the floor? How exactly does that work, sir? The moon card just didn't bring me to the secret room. Okay. Well, look, if there is a secret room, this is a... Okay, I'm starting to be, like, very, very shook by this. Why is there not a secret room? I can't be the only one that's a little weirded out by the moon card not working? What? Okay, well... You know what? If it's going to be one of those kinds of runs, it's going to be one of those kinds of runs. We want to lose some of these bone hearts, okay? Which is why I'm kind of willing to be a bit willy-nilly with my health on this run, and Willy Canilly, and Lizzie Canelli, and whatever the hell other Manillies and Shoebilly Bobillies you want. But what a weird situation, to be honest. Is Isaac broke? Is that the title of the video? Isaac's freaking dead? You know, it's kind of, there's a Nintendo Direct today. And people have been asking me, Tyler, what do you want to see in the Nintendo Direct here today? Here's what I want to see. I want to see them kill off Mario like he's a, you know, MCU character. I want to see them, his contract's up. He's out. And he needs to go. I want to see them freaking kill Mario. That's right, you heard me. Mario's freaking dead and none of you can stop it. Bowser has gotten his last wish. He gathered all 5 Infinity Stones. And now Mario's freaking dead. And what are y'all gonna do about it? You're gonna complain, oh, Breath of the Wild 2's not out. Is that what you want me to say in terms of what the Nintendo Direct is going to offer? You want me to say, oh, I hope that they tease another 90-hour main story Zelda game that you don't have time to play, Tyler? That's what I want them to tease. No, I want them to do something that makes you go wow during the Direct, right? I want them to go, we're retiring Kirby. says the team that actually hasn't made a Kirby video game in like 10 years. But you know, can you imagine if they start up the Direct and then whoever is the spokesperson for the Direct is just like, Luigi isn't canon, and then they, you know, pull out a shotgun and Star Fox is standing there next to Luigi and just like whispers, say your last wishes or something. That's what I want to see, and I will take nothing else from the Direct. In other news, I actually would really love to see a new 3D Mario game. Whether it's Mario Odyssey 2, that's fine if that's the case. I would love to see, I mean, in an ideal world, I would love to see Super Mario Galaxy 3, but I think everybody has kind of wished that one at this point. So I guess I'm late to the party. That's fine. What else is new? Normally, I'm not even invited to the party, so it's fine. But it would be cool. It'd be cool to see that. It'd be cool to see... I mean, like, let's be real. There's going to be Pokemon Snap. This video is also going to come out, like, after the Direct, because the Direct is in 15 minutes. So then I'm going to go on Twitter after this, and, like, you know, Mario's dead is going to be trending. On use, explodes any enemies with less than 1/3 of their health. So I'm going to tell you right now, this is a bad item. I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to leave, I think. And I know that we're at 5 rate of fire. I don't think that Brittle Bones is going to take me any lower. Can you take me lower? That's a song by Creed that no living human being has heard in the last 20 years. I'm gonna tell you right now. Except that song did come out less than 20 years ago. Did it though? Maybe it didn't. How many Creed songs have come out in the last 15 years? I'm gonna tell you right now, if Creed has made a song in the last 15 years, I would be surprised. And thus I also cannot guess what the title of that song is. Although them remaking Higher again is a pretty decent guess at this point. I don't know why I'm needlessly hating on Creed, for the record. Also, I mean, there's no secret room. Oh, and also apparently bombs have gravity. That's news to me. There's also a freaking black market. Okay, the run's just getting weird at this point. Oh my god, why are there so many people over there? All right. So here's the play. We're doing a little bomb hockey to get these guys living life over there. I need to, okay, I mean, there's also health over there, which is extremely exciting. How the hell are we gonna do this? I'm trying to get like a bomb to get those fires, but it's easier said than done. Okay. Oh, I can just like pop. You can just pop our invincibility, right? Yeah, that seems like an incredibly intelligent play. We're hoping for. Yeah, that's good. Then we're gonna do this, and then we'll do this. Some options, sure. Then we're going to also. Will this kill me? Let's do it. It will not kill me. Okay. Now I think I just straight up leave. I might like fully leave too. Spawn a blue spider when picking up a coin. And then what is this? Reroll familiar crowns when getting hit. Okay. I think I am gonna take. Well, no, I'm gonna stick with our Play-Doh here. And I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Very, very interesting room though. And I'm gonna do like a last ditch search for a possible secret room. If there is one, it's right here. Okay, very weird. Very weird. Why did that not do that? Okay, slots and beggars pay out faster. That's interesting. Spawn 3 pickups around Isaac when first picking up. I mean, that's just free real estate. So, works for me. And then I think you leave, but I want to just take a peek in the shop real quick. False idol is large luck. I'm going to pop this. Tetrogeminamina. That's fine. I don't really care about it. The only reason I took that is because... I don't know why I said took that. So weird. The only reason I took that is because there's a vert pill on this floor. But I no longer care about it at all. Although I think I care less about this ace of clubs, so let's just take the vert pill, and then we go down, and then if we take a good pill, then we vert the good pill back into existence, and it's just that easy. Okay. Is that a soul heart? It's hard to tell. Speedrun is an amazing item, for the record. So we're gonna leave speedrun sitting there as long as we can, and then we're just gonna pop on it. And then that way we're going to finish the room in the appropriate time for speedrun to work. It's a foolproof plan, to be honest. Okay, so he's going to die. Let's get all but one of them dead, and then we pop it, and then speedrun starts. And I actually don't know if that did anything. So that's fine. That was also a singular red heart, which is fine. Let's get some pills. See where life takes us. It's a speed upgrade. Don't mind if I do. I'll take 2 speed upgrades. That, I'm telling you right now, you might be witnessing the best play that I've done in this series. But by getting 2 speed up pills right there, by carrying Verp instead of just a useless card, I think that makes up for the 2 bits of damage that I took in the first floor by forgetting that I had Book of Shadows. And if you disagree, then I don't care. The end. That's right. He said it. He doesn't care. We're also getting like a lot of stuff, which is very good news. Power pill. Please. Thank you. An egg. They finally made Northern Lion into an item. When reaching a new floor, has a chance to hatch into a familiar. It's just mystery egg. Okay, I'm not super sure we need that, but it's a cute idea for sure. Okay, I'm trying not to lose our Devil Deal chance. I know that it's fine right now. I think I hate this room, so we're gonna utilize our Book of Shadows for the better. I'm gonna tell you, this familiar rocks, and nobody can tell me otherwise. I hate this. We don't need the Tear Soaker. I'm sorry, it's just not very good, and it confuses me, so that immediately presents me with some major problems moving forward. Why does this room exist? I know that that's a little bit of a loaded and also maybe rude question, but I'm not sure why it exists. Okay, don't do that ever again, you stupid frog. Gonna turn you into frog legs, put you in a stew. Okay, foiled tower. Explosion immunity in the room is actually, like, that makes that an insanely valuable, item for us. Also, I have more options. Should I not have gotten a second item in my item room, sir? You coward? Is that not what... Pardon me? That's a strange sound. Wait a minute. You won't let me open my encyclopedia. That's the key to do it. Okay, well now I'm very confused. What are you? Sure. It's reroll pickups in the room. Let's do this. And then I'll crack this chest. I will take these, and then I'll reroll these. And you have given me some cards. Oh, I cannot access those cards. That's fair, actually. It's extremely fair. When I chose to take the one instead of the other, I should have probably recognized that my actions have consequences. Please die. Thank you. You have succeeded in giving me the stuff that I need. This is a great room to use the foil in, because now we get all of the stuff. Life is good. And honestly, I mean, this run for being pretty straightforward right now, I would argue that it's actually it's going really well for us. And I think I'm relatively pleased with the direction that this one's going. Let's take a peek at our shop. It's a glorious shop, to be honest. You take this immediately. I also think you do take Nightlight as well, just so that any Curse of Darkness on later floors, we don't have to worry about increasing the brightness of the video or anything like that in post. It basically just makes my life easier, but still valuable in my book, because guess what? I'm the one doing it, so I'm allowed to basically say whatever I want in this scenario. Let's pop Book of Shadows, right? Let's pop Book of Shadows. Okay, let's get in here. Get my stationary familiar doing his work. It's such a good item, dude. It's such a good item. Okay, so we have lowered our shot speed and gained some HP. I mean, it's fine. Not something that I'm going to lose sleep tonight over, but I'm pleased to see it nonetheless. So this is a hermit card or a something card. Also, never fire at me ever again, or I'm going to talk to your mother. Okay, give me the hermit card, because that's better than anything else. And in fact, I think you just go now. I'll open this. That's fine. For more bombs, that was worth it. Let's just leave. There's nothing else to really see here, so I will just go instead. I will just go. Hey, at the time that you're watching this, there might be a new series launched on the channel. If it hasn't launched yet, then you can expect a new series to launch on the channel. This is a weird time frame right now, is my best way to word that. 2021 is a wacky year so far, because a lot of people expected it to be like kind of terrible for video games. You know, there's obviously like Repentance launching in 2021 is a big game for my channel, but in terms of like video gaming in general, it's a pretty not as important game, I guess is a good way to word it. And just like the indie games that I've had my eye on, they're not anything it's no new Isaac, no new Enter the Gungeon, you know, not some kind of crazy roguelite that we've been looking forward to, like a Spelunky 2 from last year, or even games like, you know, Neon Abyss that we played on the channel for a little bit last year, is a much more, you know, large scale game that people were actually like very much so looking forward to. 2021 hadn't really had a lot of those. And then I've been playing the Steam demos on stream recently, and I've been posting those videos to the channel as well. So if you don't get channel notifications, okay, we can upgrade Headless Baby, which I don't really think I care about doing, for the record. Not gonna say that we're not gonna do it. Also, I think this is a great pickup. We need to get some extra money. Extra money on this one. Extra money gives us a lot of value, I think. And this is a free item, so we'll do that too. But we've been playing a bunch of Steam demos on stream, and the issue with these Steam demos are, dude, it's just making me like heavily want a lot of games to come out, which means that I also, why did this give us very low rate of fire? This is crazy. Okay. Well, I am super pleased about this situation. I also think that we're gonna do a fun thing called, these are sticky. Yeah. That's fine. I was very concerned. I was like, I want the money. Give me the money though. And in reality, all we had to do was kind of say please, throw down a bomb, and then we got the money. But there's so many games now that I'm so interested in. I want to share with you guys some of the ones that are like exceptionally good and on my radar for 2021. It's just the worst damage I've ever taken. For one, the one that I'm actually like the most excited about right now is a game called Potion Craft. And if you haven't seen my video of it, we played it on stream, and then I uploaded the stream VOD as its own separate video. But it's basically a realistic alchemy game, but with very like hand-drawn and beautiful graphics. Which I know you always want to say, don't judge a book by its color. Don't judge a book by its color, I don't think anybody actually pays attention to the color of the book. They normally say that phrase as book by its cover. But I looked at something shiny and then got distracted, so don't mind me. I know they say don't judge a book by its cover, but I think that Potion Craft's graphics are a big reason why I'm so excited about the game, because I love, like absolutely love the hand-drawn style for games. You know, it's kind of like when Cuphead first came out and people got insanely amped for Cuphead. Because it was this new style that hadn't really been done before, and then also like the game was good on top of that. So people were super amped about it. That's kind of how I feel about Potion Craft. So it's a realistic alchemy simulator. You're making potions to then sell to various salesmen, and well, I suppose you're not selling them to salesmen, but various customers in your medieval town. And it's supposed to kind of have some Papers, Please vibes by the time it's done, which one of my favorite games of all time, both just in terms of a game and also as a series that I did on the channel. Papers, Please is an absolute gem of a game. Let's actually, how about a little secret room action right here? Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. But it's supposed to have those kinds of elements to it. The discovery and kind of exploration mechanic of the game is so satisfying to use. All of the materials that you're using, you pick from your own garden. I got hit by that spike block twice. You pick from your own garden, you mash them in a little mortar and pestle. You're gonna have like salts that you can use to do things. It's just a beautifully designed game. And I do not know when it releases in 2021, but I know that it's going to. And it's just it's such a fascinating little game that I'm super excited to check out. What are some of the other like major gems that I played in the Steam Demothon? There's a game called Loop Hero, and that one is gonna hit the channel way sooner. It comes out March 9th, I want to say. If it's not March 9th, it's early March, so you can expect it then. But the game is a roguelite auto battler, which you might automatically be like, that's a weird combination. It is a little bit of a weird combination, but it works insanely well for the game. You play as a little adventurer on a basically loop of land, and the loop is randomly generated every time you play. But you go, yeah, we'll take the holy card here, and then rest in peace to all of them. I would have loved to play all of them instead, but sadly that was not an option. And if I had flight, I would love to do some good stuff in there as well, unless that card was a hangman and I didn't notice, in which case maybe I need to get a pair of glasses or something. Even though I'm already wearing a pair of glasses, maybe I need a second pair. That would be something, actually. Yeah, you ever think about the idea that people whose eyesight is worse than others, instead of them just like upping the prescription of the glasses, the eye doctor looks them directly in their eyes and goes, yeah, I think you're gonna need 2 pairs. And then you have to figure out how the hell to wear 2 pairs of glasses at the same time. It's kind of like bifocals, except you gotta have the entire, you know, whole stem of the glasses and stuff on top of it. It's an interesting idea. Hello, so we lose all held consumables. To be fair, this is pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. We would gain an eternal heart. Also terrible. I mean, this is just a lose-lose to take that item, I think. So we will take blank card, and we'll instead, you know, try to do some wacky and weird stuff with blank card on this run. Hope you don't mind me going for a blank card play. A lot of people can find it to be a little bit of a boring item. I'm gonna tell you, I'm here for a win, and I'm here for talking about Steam demos. I don't think that this actually presents us with any value. We're at 3 rate of fire. If Odd Mushroom is bringing us to 1, so be it, but I think that is just a damage downgrade because we are past the tier cap, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. You can, I mean, grab the items on this run for yourself and then tell me whether we were at the tier cap. I suppose, I mean, this is a range up technically in the form of a tier height up. It's a weird item, but it's fine. It got the job done. It did what we needed to, so that's fine. I think I leave now. I think I leave. I go down and then I just leave because there's really nothing else for me to see on this floor. So I will get the hell out of here. But Loop Hero, great game. You're playing as a little adventurer going around this randomly generated path, and you don't move the person, they move on their own. And as they encounter enemies, they just use your stats that you currently have to fight said enemy. Enemy then gives you back cards and loot. The cards you can then play to impact what else is going on the loop. So you're kind of impacting the map each time your character is making the loop through. So it's a deck builder, but it's obviously also an auto battler. So you're not really doing any of the combat yourself. You're just setting your character up. That's a mimic. It's very rude. People told me to bomb the mimics. I think that I have missed him now. I need to recognize when there's a mimic and then bomb it. But you know what? We will do our best to do that. I'm just gonna, at dead ends, I'm going to look for shaking walls. Oh, you're gonna be a real son of a gun, aren't you? You're gonna be a real son of a gun. Okay. That was a little rude, I must say. I'm happy that you have bit the dust now, but oh, this is objectively not the correct decision in this room. But anyway, Loop Hero looks like extremely good. Just playing through the very short demo of it. So we're gonna probably do a little small series on that one when it comes out. There's also, like, I mean, there's so many other little tiny games that I played during the Steam Demothon that just they got some different vibes, dude. And the different is in a good way. You know, I feel like the beauty of the Demothon this year was it showed off a lot of new styles of games. You know, Potion Craft is such a unique style for a game. On top of that, you also have games like Boomerang X, right? which is a first-person roguelite, which, to be fair, for one, is, like, already a small rarity. You know what? I will just pop the holy card and not take damage here. We'll find another card worthwhile with blank card. Tinted Rocks? Looking like no Tinted Rocks, but Boomerang X is a first-person roguelite, so automatically very cool, but then the mechanic that it utilizes, which is, you know, this boomerang throwing, you know, ninja stars that you can then, like, fling your body towards, is such a, never used mechanic in a game, ever. And it's interesting to me, and I love the idea that it presents. It's just super unique, and I love it. So there were a lot of games that just reimagined video games and are doing things that I didn't think was even possible in a video game, right? Which makes it even cooler to me. So I did not want to hit the donation machine here. I actually could not care less about having this money. Please just donate it back. We got a luck up from that, which is actually like there's a weird game hack there, I am sure, but I'm not gonna look too deeply into it. Let's pop down this right here, and then I'm also going to come back up, and I'm gonna come back down, and then we're gonna go right here as well, and then we're gonna also go like right here as well. And then the fact that I got 2 hearts out of that feels like a major win in my book. So it is mom floor, which means that your boy's got to find himself a little bit. That was a soul heart almost certainly. It's another crawl space. Okay. This run is actually, like, surprisingly, our HP is pretty bad. So I should probably look to... Oh, it's a jetpack. Hello, sir. Grants flight. Okay. Well, you know what? Flight is not a bad thing. I am happy having flight. It's a free item too, which is holds a level of value. Plus, we're now able to snag this stuff for free. Our tiers are spectral-ish, I feel. It's hard to really tell. The Schrodinger's tiers. What is going on? So they don't actually deal damage, they just look weird? Is that the deal? That's very lucky as well. Okay. Let's blow those up. No black heart. I suppose I'll forgive you just this once. Pops. Floats around the room, blocking tears. After taking enough damage, it pops and deals damage to and stuns all enemies. Pop. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. We've had this before, at some point in time. I feel like I always get it in rerolls instead, but it's fine. I'm happy to have it. Let's move on. We could have looked for a super secret room or something, but let's not get too bent out of shape. I'm relatively happy with where this run stands, and we're, you know, like a damage up and a tier effect away from a very good time, I think, on this one. You know, 3 rate of fire, 7 damage is enough to win the run. I'm not worried about that. I'm just looking for something to make us truly just go pop, pop, pop a little bit more. And hopefully my pop filter did not just murder your ears by me doing that. I try to keep my vocals smooth and crispy at all times. That said, I do need to actually, like, make adjustments to my vocals at some point. But a lot of you have said that they're sometimes the bass is a little too loud. I tried to fix that. Maybe it's still too loud. I don't know. It's what. Look, you'll watch me no matter what. It's fine. If the bass is too loud, just turn up the treble on your end. That's fine. That's not how it works. Not how it works at all. If you don't understand audio, oh well. That's a mimic. Get bombed, stupid. It's no longer a mimic. What? Okay. That's weird. So if you bomb mimics, you just get item rooms. That seems super broken. Stand still for 3 seconds to grant +2 damage and times 0.8 fire delay. Yeah, let's do it, actually. This feels strange. Although it's actually kind of useless. I thought we maybe got it for the entire room, but now I mean boss fights are just gonna be a little easier for us. I don't know. I think this item is probably completely inconsequential for your run, but that's fine. Let's teleport real quick, and then I'll come back. Don't worry. Blank card is not long for this world. We still have not done something game breaking and irresponsible with blank card, so I have to take it back so I can go back to being irresponsible. Hey, take me back. Sure, this is like nowhere near where we were. Oh, we also have a theme, dude. We should try to, in a room filled with enemies, let's get wacky with a theme. A theme is an easy way to get busted on a run as well. So we'll mess with it. We'll mess with it. I'm all for doing a theme plays in this game. I'm also, I mean, less all for. I mean, look, the hangman card is just, it's entirely worthless. We might as well take the power pill. Ooh, green dudes. I don't like the green dudes. Oh, Tyler's racist against aliens. Yep, you got me. You got me. Have you ever wondered what the true negative implications would be if we found out that there was like actual aliens in space that wanted to take us over? Maybe I've been reading too much Ender's Game, but that would be like that would be probably the biggest news of all time, right? Like there's nothing that beats that. Just like somebody, you know, take a non-controversial country like Bhutan, right? What if a scientist in Bhutan came out and he was like, "Hey, I found an alien." One, do you think that the government would even tell us? Or do you think the world would just hide that crap? They'd probably hide it. They'd be like, "Oh, nobody needs to know about E.T." You definitely know, at least in America, they are 100% calling whatever the alien is that they find, they're calling that thing ET. What is this? In a room with enemies, you sacrifice a random enemy. We've done this, I think. I don't care. I like what I have right now, and I would like to go as well. And we're probably not gonna do a whole hell of a lot on this floor either. I'm happy to. Oh, do not look in the upper right corner YouTube or upper left corner YouTube algorithm. I promise you, that is an enemy in the game. It's an enemy in a video game. Okay, bomb this. Take this. Take the money and run. Whoa. And then Max's head is disgustingly good and exactly the item that we actually needed on this run. I'll also take your silly cards. It's just an emperor. We don't care. And then I will check for a tinted rock. Open the tinted rock, grab the 2 soul hearts that comes out of it. It was only 1, but you know what? It's all good. I'll take golden bombs for the floor. I will bomb all of these to get my 3rd crawl space of the episode. Is that really what we're doing right now? Is that what we're doing? Okay, fair enough. And then I'm going to try to enter into this room, which is probably not going to happen. But if I do make it in, upon entering a room, each familiar has a 50% chance of receiving the BFF. You know what? Sure, we have a chunk of familiars. They're all terrible. But you know what? If they have BFFs and they're all getting upgraded by our thing, maybe they'll become, you know, the most pog familiars of all time. So I realized that I didn't care about this floor any longer. And I've decided that it's time for me to exit. Which is why you use the beautiful Emperor card. I will tell you, I'm likely going to do it on the next floor too. It's just like, you know, you skip garbage floors. And that's how you make everything happy in this game. Familiar that transforms into other random familiar. It's Little Delirium. It's just he looks weird. Sure, that's fine. And then Blood Oath. Enemy linked with Blood Oath. Grants the player damage and speed the less health it has. It's weird. Do I care? I don't think I do, actually. I don't think I do. Why am I doing the rest of this room? I have 0 reason to do anything else on this floor. Just leave. Like, you're asking to get more hit than what you want to be. Let's take a quick look. You know, little super secret room action. Could be the secret room right here. Could also be the secret room, super secret room right here. Could also be the secret room right here. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. That's fine. You can suck on that. That's fine. That's fine. It's all good, actually. This run, oh my god, there was a small lag spike that had me fearing the streak for a second. Let's teleport pretty much as soon as possible, for the record. The cathedral is easily the most dangerous room, dangerous floor in the game, in my opinion. And you might disagree. You might. Where did I get Rotten Baby from? You know what? Well, no. I do not have Rotten Baby. Okay. Do I have Rotten Baby? I do not have Rotten. I think that was Little Delirium got a little fricked. And it thought that I had Rotten Baby, but I didn't actually have Rotten Baby. I still have Little Delirium, and apparently I cannot... Oh no, he's still right here. Okay. I have a feeling that I broke something, and I'm immediately, like, very sorry, because the mod dev for the sewing machine mod is, like, the sweetest person of all time. That's right. I'm speaking directly to you. You're a very sweet person. Okay, let's go do the curse room, just for mainly memes and a good time. Hello. I'll take this. And then I'll keep playing you a little bit, but I will tell you, I am really not interested in playing the Demon Beggar. And by really not interested, I mean I'm super interested. Like, extremely interested. We can play... Oh, no, we can't play Beggars faster. That was a thing from earlier. I mean, like, a couple hits will not hurt. You know, you just remove the bone hearts. Yeah, okay, I'm outie. That's a mistake ready to occur. I refuse to die because I'm playing a Demon Beggar in a curse room on the womb. It's just a big mistake ready to happen. Okay. Isaac, get deaded and destroyed. You will not stay on this earth too much longer, I will tell you. Goodbye, sweet prince. Are we going to do, like, more min-maxing on this floor? I'm gonna tell you, there's a large part of me that's like, let's maybe do it a little bit. I'm looking at our health and I'm like, I feel like we need to. Oh, frick, dude. This is so much scarier. Because I can do some weird stuff on this floor. Because we can do, like, well, first of all, open these. I see the small golden chest is guppy item. Okay. I mean, I think that I'm very pleased about that. I think I am going to actually, like, do more of this floor, which is, it's a little weird. That was the effigy. That's our item we just picked up. It's actually, in my opinion, very good and a totally fine item. Once again, thank you for spawning random effigies as our means for success. One Joe. Just set the dial to 1 Joe. Okay, we're gonna go get our secret room down here. And then I'm gonna tell you right now, this is where the run's gonna get a little wacky, so bear with me. I'm gonna go back in the curse room, which you're gonna be like, Tyler, do not. No, you see, I have to though, because that's the play that you would expect from me. So I have to do the play that you would expect that also disappoints you. It's just the truth. Okay, leave. I'm going to be a little smart about this though, and I'm going to spend some of our well-earned bombs to get some well-earned soul hearts. I'm also going to check this dead end for a... I wanted a dude. Mimic is the word that the kids are using these days. Okay, let's go back. We have so many red hearts on the floor. That's why I want to do this, because it's going to take from the bone hearts. Oh, dude, certified banger song. I'm telling you. Extreme banger. Let's play this guy. And we're seeing where life takes us, right? Infested. Completely worthless. I teleport out. Okay, then we fill up the red hearts again. Because you got them all over the damn place. So I see no reason not to make this work. And then we roll in one more time, right? And if we don't get, you know, an item out of him in this next time, then screw it, we're out. You know, I have some self-control, and we will just use the Emperor card to leave, because I don't need to do the Emperor card. I don't need to do it on the last floor. It's a little like, you know, I have no cojones if I'm Emperor carding on the chest. And you're probably like, oh, well, maybe you don't have cojones since you never go to the dark room. That's fair too. I respect that. I respect that. Okay, let's do this. Hello, sir. We are looking for you to pay out with something real nice momentarily. It's the good stuff. Okay. So you take Little Horn. It's fine. You can also walk in on Sunshine and get the hell out. And now we save our, you know, we save our situation here. The situation not being the wrestler. Or the rapper. Is he a rapper? Is there a situation rapper or wrestler? Dude, that would be a really good, like, game show quiz question. Is it a rapper or is it a wrestler? Because I'm telling you right now, if you ask a normal human being who the Big Show is, there's like a 65% chance that they're saying he's a rapper. And now I'm second guessing myself and trying to figure out if that is in fact it's a wrestler, right? Okay, an orbiting familiar, sure. That's good enough. Cloning machine's weird, and Tech Pie is not actually as good as you think. It fires a laser in the direction that you face, which can be... It can be not as good. Wow, he makes some of the worst sounds of any enemy in any video game. It can be not as amazing as you think. But who knows? Maybe we get some good stuff going. I like Common Cold. It's a fine item. No issues with it as an item. Is this the room of 1,000 pins? Is that the vibe that we're going for? Do we just gotta fight like all variants of pin in this room? Yeah, okay. Say hello to more variants of pin. Okay. How about you got one more in you? No. Only 3 pin variants. That's pretty weak, actually. Bunch of cowards. Okay. I also love we're still doing our I'm gonna tell you, the item to speedrun rooms is actually like is one of the most overpowered items in the game. Like you're looking at the amount of keys we have right now, and if that's not like evident how strong the item actually is. You know, we have gotten so many benefits from this one. Now, I'm looking at the HP, and I can't deny it. I'm a little afraid, which is why I'm not picking up that chest quite yet. Because it will give us an item. That's for damn certain. There we go. That's the good stuff. Mutant Spider. That's weird, and I'm absolutely here for it. Yeah, that's weird. I like it. I like it a lot. The weirder you make it, the happier I am. Unless you're talking about chatters in my Twitch chat. In which case, the weirder you are, the closer you probably will be to getting banned. Okay. There's gonna be somebody that's like, that's pretty mean, Tyler. I'm weird. Do you want to ban me? And be like, yeah. Okay, hello. You turn the enemy into an effigy, sir. You also have an ace of clubs here that I am not very concerned about. Cloning machine is still weird, and I still don't want to take it, for the record. Oh, there's an enemy over here. Hello, sir. I will say, I'm pretty sure that Mutant Spider has hurt our run. And I think we all know it too, but we're all just pretending right now that it did not hurt our run. But it's kind of bad. There's also, like, there's a lot of people chasing me. Which I'm not really okay with. We're getting a bunch of, items on this floor, which is nice. It's just none of the items have been, like, transformative, incredible items. They've just kind of been like, oh yeah, here's a couple of weird upgrades, right? How am I destroying these fires? Oh, because of Little Horn. Is Little Horn chat. Also, there's no way into that either. Okay. Well, you know what? In the end, I think we're fine. Because of the half heart there, I'll do you one better. I will go back. I will open that one spike chest. Because who knows? Maybe that's the item that's gonna give us the keys to the kingdom. It's over here. Be like Sacred Heart. It's a bomb bag, chat. How could you not get excited over a bomb bag? Okay. I think we probably are done here. And it's time to just, move our butt. Okay, actually, hold up. Okay, I cannot fly over those. They have a small delay. I didn't know if I could maybe cheat the system. And fly over it. Okay, hello. What do you got? Singular half red heart. Does not actually affect me in any way. I'm going to peek at this room. Yeah, I'm out. I don't wanna deal with that. We should be fine here. We also have like 1 million blue spiders that are gonna do good stuff for us. Yeah, okay. A little stronger than I think we maybe expected that we were. The chest has been doubled at the end. Also weird, but hey. That's gonna do it for this episode of the Eden streak. We're up to an 11 streak, unless you think I'm faking my file. It would take some, you know, fantastic editing for me to see, for you to see the 11 right now on there. But hey, that's gonna do it. Thanks so much for watching. As always, liking the video is much appreciated. I'll see you in the next episode. You have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.